All right, cicadas singing the song of their people. I didn't give any advance warning of this stream, although it's the time I always do the stream. No idea how long it'll take people to join, but we'll see. And I might fill in some time while I do a Billy Joel and wait for the regular crowd to shuffle in. Fire Up Red Dead for Eine Laugh. See what happens. Meantime, drinking a mocktail, milk clarified mocktail, because I'm extra. So, yes, Friday night. It's a long weekend here. I keep reminding myself of that I don't have to go to work on Monday, which is nice. It's a very nice thing. And the fact that I'm a permanent employee these days means I get paid after being a contractor for most of 20 years. Yes, I'll just ease in with some lazy gameplay while I wait for folks to come in. Should have saved part of the game pre-particular path. Last night too. Probably a lesson in that. Reminder that I have shitty internet. What is it? Share screen. Share system audio. Okay. Arthur, we'll do that. So I'm just down here. All right, so I'm camped by a fire. Actually, all right, I'm going to change a couple things. Just that. All right, that's right. All right. All right. Okay, let's leave the campfire. Try to work out where I am. And if there's anything interesting in the general area. Okay, Hoss, come here. Oh, yep, there she is. She's back. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go for a ride in the countryside. Maybe if I drop a marker there. That's where I'm going to ride slowly across the whole map. I'm going to try something else as well when I get on the trail. Yes, yes, horse, come on. Let's get on this trail. We're literally just going to trot across the countryside while I'm going to try this music feature they have on StreamYard. Oh, there is actually music called Feeding the Ducks. What's acoustic cinematic? Okay, I need someone to join the stream and comment to tell me if that music is too loud or too intrusive or annoying or anything like that. Meanwhile, we're just going to trot across the countryside. I don't know. Okay, that just keeps breaking up, doesn't it? Or is that my imagination? Yeah, that's fucking weird. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think that's working at all, that music. That's kind of okay. Leave that for a while. And I'll just be on the lookout for anything attacking while we slowly trot through the countryside. Right. Pouring some more of my clarified mocktail.
Morning, partner.
Morning, partner. You're running into me like that? That's close to me. Do. Mix my drink. Alright, I'm now deciding that music is off-putting. I'm going to get rid of it. I'll just get rid of that. I'm just going to ride across the countryside. Tasty ginger drink. Very misty. Anything could be happening here. Very mysterious. A sort of Silent Hill vibe going on. Something could come out of that mist. And there's a very portentous beating of wings. It's a slightly portentous camera angle too. Very neat touch they put in this game. The automatic cinematic view. I wonder how quick I can react if something goes wrong. If I'm under threat from man or beast. Because both are a risk. Random encounters that can go badly. Actually, what's that? That looked interesting. There's a horse just sitting there. That fort. Okay. Things to investigate. No, it's just a triangular rock. This is, for some reason, triangular rock interested me. Now, this horse. What's the story with this horse? Why is there a horse just sitting here? Show info. The Tennessee Walker. It's a pretty shitty horse. And if I climb on it, I'll lose honor. But why is there a horse with no one around? Oh, there he is.
Excuse me. Hey, partner?
What are you doing, buddy?
Oh, sorry. But I was worried. You looked in pain.
Okay, that was a weird random encounter where nothing happened.
I hope you're okay. All the best.
All right, well, let's get back on our horse. Go a little bit faster. Still only trotting though. Just passing this weirdo made me very tempted to steal his horse. Crossing a fast-moving stream. There we go. We're in this weird realm Friday night, which is traditionally party night on the stream. Right, you know, maybe get smashed. Well, at least have a few bevies. And not going to be drinking at all tonight. So we'll see how I feel about that, quite honestly. How late I go. I mean, like, theoretically, I'd be less tired. Alcohol being a depressant at all and making me sleepy. But it, you know, alcohol is very sneaky in that it makes you think it's a stimulant. So we'll just see how long I last, really. Now, I should probably, the cicadas stopped making noise. I should open this door behind me because I've made a lot of smoke earlier. Okay, no one attack Arthur while I'm away from the street. That would be a dirty trick. No, wait. Why did I think the cicada wasn't making any noise? It's screaming its little insect head off out there. Or they, cicadas, probably. Yes, obviously. I was having trouble working out the difference between noises in the game and noises in real life because there's bug noises in the game. Not cicadas, really. But the fan works overtime in the laptop as well when I'm playing this game. So that's what I'll blame it on. Not my very poor cognitive abilities. Competing sounds. Anyway. Yeah. This is a winner. Should make more milk clarified mocktails. They're tasty. Very good, in fact. In fact, I'm friggin' going to. I've got some appropriate juices to make it. Yeah, in fact, I think I'll use stuff that I haven't really been using and whack it in the clarified mocktail, different syrups and juices and whatnot. Is that a bird on top of that sign? I don't know, there's always interesting little things happening. It's weird the things you stumble across. Like I've been just near water and an eagle swoops in and catches a fish and carries it off, which is a wild little bit of programming they put in there. I've seen videos online where someone just stumbled across like a grizzly bear being attacked by 3 wolves, and the grizzly bear fights off the wolves. Dr. Abigail, how's sobriety going? A twist in my sobriety. I made a really yummy mocktail. Clarified it. It's got because fancy juice I got at the supermarket was like what, carrot, orange, lime, and ginger, and then I used some ginger syrup and spiced tea I made, and it's really flavorful. Nice, very light sort of ginger bite on the end. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, sobriety is going fine. I was musing to myself a bit earlier, what's tonight going to be like? Because, often have quite long streams on Friday night. And theoretically, not drinking alcohol, I should be less tired. But does the alcohol give me an artificial sense of purpose? Okay, now the bug noises in the game are almost as loud as the real bug noises I'm dealing with. So I no longer feel quite so stupid about not being able to hear the cicada outside, because the bug noises in the game can be quite loud. Yes, horsey. Erg. Just shake. Oh, Jesus. That's a big friggin' bull that guy's got. He's got a real powerful farmer walk going on too. So this is my warm-up, Dr. Abigail, because, people shuffle in whenever they shuffle in. And just pretty slow trot through the countryside and see what we see. I've just arbitrarily sent Arthur to go to a far point on the map where I actually think there's a cave. All things being equal, I don't know, it depends if you get really involved in chat. I might just focus on chat, but I might try and find the cave and explore it. But it's a trek. We're just a cowboy in no hurry, just moseying along. And if we happen to encounter someone or something, so be it. Had one very uneventful encounter so far. but you never know. It's the Wild West. Anything could happen. Who's this dude following me? Seems shifty. Maybe I should shoot him. Yeah, he's got a beard. I don't trust people with beards. Yeah, give him the silent treatment, Arthur. Fuck that guy. Some beautiful rock formations. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, something's happening. Ready to lose them teeth.
I'll kill you, I swear.
Dude, what the fuck? Why is my mouse not working? God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so my mouse is actually working. It's not working in the context of the game, though. Why did that guy suddenly start threatening me? Was it just because I didn't talk to him? So my mouse is not working in the game at all. Okay. I'm going to try it. Oh, it's not letting me fucking camp because that guy's being belligerent. I'm just going to get away from him. I just feel like, I don't know. Ah, there we go. All right, mouse is working. Oh, wait, is that asshole still there? Dude, okay. I have decided I do not like this guy. What is your fucking problem?
Don't like this at all.
Yeah, you better run. Cop your fucking attitude around me, sunshine. All right, slow down. We slow back down. Well, why that dude decided to be rude to me, I don't know. But he was lucky he got away. The controls were being a bit funny. I was just going to lasso him and drag him because he's fucking rude. And I am not a man with whom one should trifle. Oh, we're going past the oil fields. I can hear their pumps. Yeah, there it is over there. All right, well, I'm just moseying on then. Don't know why it's doing that to me, but yeah, all right. I think it's the prettiest part of the game is probably the high country behind what's he, Annesburg. It's the nicest. It's all quite picturesque. Very dramatic camera angle, that one. Hey, Heine, how's it going? I'm just having a lazy start to the stream, drinking a mocktail and watching Arthur slowly ride across the countryside and see if anything happens on the way. Oh, good. Okay, I did. What? Okay, my horse started galloping because of rain. This happened last night too. That's interesting. Horse doesn't like the rain. Almost bought some shakers. What kind of shaker are we talking about? Oh, dude, don't gallop through town. You'll run over someone. Hey there. So, Heine, I'm intrigued as to what sort of shakers you're talking about. It's a little bit Little bit ambiguous. Could mean a couple of things. Ah, cocktail shakers. Lid with holes in it. Okay, hot tip. There are 3 main types of cocktail shakers. And I have 2 of them. The one I very much advise against getting is a cobbler, which sounds like the one you saw. You get the, where did I put my Boston shaker? Get these at Dan Murphy's for pretty cheap. Most people recommend these. It's slightly fiddly to get used to doing it. Sometimes it's 2 tins, sometimes it's like a pint glass in a tin. This is the one almost all bartenders recommend. You put your stuff in the ice and your drink and whatnot, put together and slightly bang it in, and that should be straight. Yeah, that's really angled. One side should be straight. But then, particularly until you get used to it, hold both ends and shake, and then you sort of bash it to it. Oh yeah, another hot tip. Don't really force it in, or it'll be a bastard to get apart. Yeah, Heine, sounds like you are describing a cobbler. That's the one I really don't recommend. Some people reckon it, oh look, it's the top's already got a thing, it strains the drink. Doesn't strain the drink properly, and if you're shaking with ice, it can block it. Cobblers are notorious for getting stuck because they contract with the ice. This is the other sort. And a lot of people don't like this. I kind of like this one. It's called the Parisian. 2 pieces. Kind of looks like the cobbler, but in the cobbler, this top bit would come off. So it's just 2 pieces. I like a Parisian. Same deal. Don't smash it down or you'll never get it apart. Shake. This is what I learned on. I used to find the Boston shaker a bit daunting. Has it gone quiet out here? It has. I need to let some air in because I was using smoke earlier. Okay, my horse doesn't like rain. Starts galloping whenever it rains. Yeah, generally avoid the cobblers because they're really finicky and a pain in the ass and they get stuck a lot. Oh yeah, glassware, Chinaware at op shops is can be very tempting. I don't have any more room for glassware, so that helps me resist temptation. Because even if I saw really cool glasses, which I regularly do, I got nowhere to put them. So that helps me resist the temptation to buy more glassware because I can't do anything with it. Although, you know, the offspring move out, I'm going to have a spare room or 2. I might set up one as a studio. Maybe not shoot videos and do live streams from the kitchen anymore. Who knows? There are certain conveniences to the kitchen, I admit. All right, so it stopped raining, so the horse is slowing down. Okay, now in this territory, I might get attacked by a bear or a wolf. I don't think there are cougars around here. Those are the 3 things you've got to worry about being attacked by. So I've got to listen out for wolf howls. A little bit of advance warning. Horsey does not like it if there are wolves in the area. Will throw me. Nothing's happened for a while, so I kind of expect something bad to happen. Actually, put that rope away. What's this over here? It's a little camp. Let's just go over and make friends.
You're all right now, girl.
Let's see if we can make a friend, or if someone's going to need a lesson in manners. Now, this is interesting. This is not one person. Oh God, is this going to be O'Driscoll's? This is O'Driscoll's. I can legit murder them. Let's murder some O'Driscolls. How did you not die when I shot you with a shotgun?
That it, you bastards! Shit.
Although the way they usually do it, now someone else will show up. Oh, cool. All right. Take a bread chunk. Whistle for the horsey. Oh, you've been selling stuff through eBay. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm not real big on... Actually.
You all right, girl?
Again, can't really see anything. The whole thing of just having this running was to see anything interesting. A camp for the night. Sleep for the night. All right. Now the other part of my milk clarified cocktail. Still tastes a bit smoky from when I put smoky. Okay, tear down my can. Oh, well, I mean, more power to you if you sell something through eBay. I just, yeah, it's like potential trouble to me. Want some ducks in the region? If you're still watching Dr. Abigail, you'll notice I didn't shoot them. All right, let's go a bit cinematic again. You get a fun little aside, get to murder some O'Driscolls. We don't like O'Driscolls. That's a moose or something. That... Wait, what the fuck was that? Heard like a moosey noise, then something growly. I think that's The thing that made the weird noise. Oh god, I feel like I can hear. I'm not being paranoid. Dr. Eva, you buy and sell off eBay? I'm sure most of the time it's fine. It just kind of, I don't know, creeps me out a bit. Maybe I'm thinking of like Gumtree where people come to your house. I don't want that. Yes, no, I was being nice to the ducks. What's that? Is that a bunny rabbit? See, I'm even being nice to okay, it's not my fault if the bunny rabbit gets run over now. I'm not controlling this. The bunny rabbit could just fuck off somewhere instead of running next to the path all the time. Nope, that was a jarring shot. Drone shot, nice. Good. Just all these weird noises. Just waiting for something not great to happen. And I'm hearing a growl again, like there's a bear wandering around. Oh, yeah, that's actually that sounds interesting, Heine. If you're doing a sale, you arrange to do it at a police station. Yeah, it's like okay, something's happening up here. What is it? What's this? What's this all about?
Right, mister? Can we help you? I'm fine. Oh, I know you two.
Hey, I've never seen this before.
I barely recognized you boys
Neat.
on account of you not trying to kill each other.
Yeah, well, somebody learned his manners. Finally.
You boys didn't run away.
Now, nobody looking out here. I reckon we're okay.
These guys are
All
definitely
right.
gay lovers.
The law's pretty vigorous these days.
I told you we should leave, but did you want to listen? Oh no, Mr. Hyde, he don't listen to no one.
Oh, would you just shut
This is
up?
okay. I'm kind of excited. I'm seeing a bit I've never seen
You know
before.
what? Just shut up when I shut you up.
Oh, that's real funny. I cannot believe it. I'm stuck out here with only you to talk to. I get a better conversation from the goddamn trees.
I know. I've seen you talking to them. They should have hanged you for being a moron.
Oh,
You're an unkind man, Mr. Black.
oops, they're having a tiff.
Let me in. Let me in. Open the door. Come on, let me in. I'll kill you myself.
Go away.
Let me in. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me in.
Go away.
I'll make dinner again. All right, I'm so sorry.
They're definitely gay lovers.
Say you're sorry again.
I'm real sorry.
There we go. Ah, true love wins out. Nice. Oh well. I'm honestly, genuinely, mildly excited to have seen something I've never seen before. Wait, what are they doing? Also, how do you get up there? Oh, is that a ladder? There's a ladder there.
I think so. Shut up.
How long are they going to keep talking? Also, I wonder if I can lob a Molotov cocktail up there and what they would do if I did. Calm down, horse. They don't react. Dudes, your house is on fire. They don't care. All right, I think that's all the dialogue. Oh, well, I actually quite enjoyed that. Why would I do that? I'm just trying to get their attention. See if they react. I didn't lose honor or anything, so they didn't get hurt. Just hello, horsey. I'm not getting invited to the three-way? Ah, well. Put the fucking Molotov away, Arthur. Jesus. Oh, it doesn't take much to make me happy. I saw a bit of the game I've never seen before. The resolution of those prisoners, Mr. Black and Mr. White. They're happy together in the... Why did you stop? Oh, was that... That's the marker? Where are we? Oh, yeah. Stilt Shack, yeah. All right. So this is the edge of the map. I think there is a cave somewhere here if I can find it. I'm just happy that they're happy, honestly. They went through a lot together, Mr. White and Mr. Black. I'm really glad they settled down. Yep, a few mountain goats. Well, yes. Okay, so I set their house on fire, but it didn't bother them. So, no harm, no foul. Oh, it's getting a bit snowy. Yay, horse skating. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Didn't find. Okay. No, you can't set my house on fire. I'm not an NPC. I will get upset. There's a difference. Wait, there's something special. Where is the special thing? Wait, is that it? We're actually in? Is it over here? Ah, well, mint. Oh, from where you're sitting. Well, it's all about perspective, isn't it? Ooh, eat some wild mint, Arthur. It'll give you nice fresh breath. Could go up in the snow. and try and catch the white horse, and then I can call it privilege. Where are we? We're there. The white horse is up around there. All right, that's easy enough. Right, where are you, horsey? I think we need to change to Cold Protein, the Gambler, the Grizzlies Outlaw, the Gunslinger. Oh, great. So we don't have any... We don't have any friggin' cold weather gear. That's okay. I won't stay up there long. Little beasties everywhere. Don't get under... Ooh, what the fuck? That didn't sound good. I didn't like the sound of that at all. But who's talking? Someone's talking. Who was that? Someone's saying, get off my land. Where are they? Ah, there's a hut. Okay. Look, I'll put the gun away. Oh, that didn't sound good. After him, boys. Wait, one of them's still alive? Well, okay, it's like some crazy old lady. I want to kill a crazy old lady. Just killed all the dogs. Where is she? You shouldn't have set your dogs at me. I was just freaking minding my own business. Where is she? All right, see, just stop shooting at me, lady. Wait, does she have anything worth looting? Yes, I'm robbing little old ladies in the middle of nowhere. What's in here? A treasure map. Aha. Now I'm going to draw a picture of the house. I think I may have met a witch, woman who wanted to be one. Now, the way this game works, I don't think she'll actually die if I leave her tied up. But if I cut her loose, she's going to start shooting at me again. Wonder if we can have a reasonable conversation. Oh, is she dead? I was just trying to shoot the gun out of her hand. Double barrel shotgun. I'm pretty sure I've already got a double barrel shotgun. I mean, I did give her every chance. Where'd my horse go? Let's clean it. It needs cleaning. All right, horsey. Well, that was a weird encounter that I wasn't expecting. Oh dear. Okay, so you know, live and learn. I mean, I gave her every opportunity to not get shot, is what I'm saying. So I think, you know, it's fair to say I'm the victim here. She did set 3 goddamn dogs on me and would not stop trying to shoot me. So, I mean, you know, I tried to turn the other cheek, as it were, but I killed the bent and toothless old crone. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Okay, what is there? There's something there. This is the fucking bear I kept hearing. Ginseng. Oh yeah, there it is. Hey you. Fuck off. There. Yeah. No one has to die. Just don't fucking hassle me. I thought I saw something else. What's this? Violet snowdrop. Sounds nice. Where'd my horse go? Okay, I scared the bear off, okay?
Okay, girl.
So you can calm the hell down. Just gotta find a path. Oh, what's this? Oh! Oh wow, that actually burnt a fair bit of their house. Just looking at the roof there. Oh! The ladder's down. Did they leave? Why did they leave? Maybe they didn't like the house being burnt down. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't get in there. That seems unfair. Can I see it? I cannot. Yeah. Oh well, they've just gone out for a while. Where did my friggin' horse go? Seriously, where did my friggin' horse go? Why are you all the way up there? Weird friggin' horse.
Come on.
Oh god, is that the bear again? Fuck is it? Oh, is that why you ran away? Because the bear's in the jungle. Well, look, okay, maybe the bear is a danger. Yeah, look. Glad you recognise who the real danger is, bear. Fuck off. Oh, so how is everyone tonight? Anyway. just randomly causing havoc in the countryside. Well, I actually found a. All right. Why is my health so? Why is my heart thing so low? Oh, because I've got I'm thinking, why is my health core so low? Because I've got tuberculosis. That would explain it. Anyway, I was just thinking. I saw a video earlier today I wanted to share on a toilet break. It's an old one with me and Aidsy called Inside Tony Abbott's Brain. And actually, I wanted to watch it, so I'll miss a little bit of it if I go have a toilet break. But I was actually quite keen to watch it. Let me see. Oh, goodness me. Wait, which account am I on here? That's the Angry Aussie one. Well, that's good. Do. I'll find it. You got to be worried about something that's just called toilet video. Good God. Okay. Videos. What were the most popular on this channel? The Janoskians. Good Lord. Dances at the Trash Mask New Year's Eve. Shadow, when Shadow is just a kitten 12 years ago. My God. Actually, I posted a few cute kitten videos when Shadow was a cute kitten. Do. People doing around the twist thing. See, another, I do classy video names. There's another one just called Distracted by Boobs. Sorry, another classy one. Me and AZ giving advice to someone whose parents found their Yowie collection. The Melbourne Zombie Shuffle video. Mr. Zem's cat Boo eating a cucumber. The 2010, 2011. Back, God, that's how long ago the Melbourne Zombie Shuffle was, like over 10 years ago. Wowzers. On the New Year's Eve, where I met Neil Gaiman and Amanda Palmer, which was a big nerd out for me. Jesus, I posted lots. I'm up to 6 parts of the Melbourne Zombie Shuffle from 2010. Oh, there's Kip, one of the dead people in my videos. On a boat seeing dolphins with Mr. Safety. That was actually fun. Driving around in a car. Oh God, and AZ's wearing sunglasses a bit. AZ looks like a stereotype of these right-wing dickheads who make videos in their cars, which is pretty funny because you could hardly get further away from those people than AZ. Wowzers. Video of when AZ first met Nyan Cat. Cake is a lie. Mail time. Oh, opening mail back in the day. Good Lord. Ah, I found it. Inside 10 amps per. Actually, it's quite long. Okay. I might put a shorter one in while I have a toilet break. Because I actually want to watch this one. Sketch AZ and I did Inside Tony Abbott's Brain. I'm going to play this short. It's like less than 4 minutes. When someone painted the lane around Hosier Lane blue, and it was, I initially thought it was some bullshit, but it was actually really wild. It's quite surreal to be in. Oh, you had a phone call. Sorry, I'm literally just going to have a toilet break. I'm going to play a short video while I go and have a toilet break. But I saw one today. It's an old one with AZ, and I actually want to watch it. So I just think while it's still a little bit quiet, I might do that. But the first thing I'm going to do is have a toilet break. So I've decided the blue lane is it. Just got to load it. It's going to crop out. Crop out? Crap out. Let it load a little bit. Just around, it's what's I always forget the name of the lane that goes off Hosier Lane. See if I say it properly. All right, so share my screen. Do this little YouTube video. And full screen it, and I'm going to go to the loo.
G'day viewers, we're here in Hosier Lane, one of Melbourne's more famous graffiti art laneways. It's all very pretty. There's some fairly spectacular stuff here. And I just want to show you something. We do a quick 360. Someone did something rather interesting on the weekend. You see color, 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 and blue. Now that also shows you how quick people work. You see there's stuff on the walls already. This was only painted blue on the weekend. We're shooting this on a Monday. And when someone linked me this and said, look, I know you do a lot of the stuff in the art laneways, and what do you reckon of this? When I first saw, and because the pictures on the blog post were when it was just done, so it was pure blue. My first thought is this guy's going to get the shit kicked out of him.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
But you walk down here, and he didn't do it over. The important bit is Hosier Lane. That's a hierarchical thing. You don't mess with it unless you've got the right standing. And this was the anything goes laneway, and it works. And it's really weird. Does this feel weird to you?
It does actually feel a little bit like Octopus's Garden style.
Yeah.
You know, otherworldly.
If it had been pure blue, it would have been weirder still.
It would have cost a freaking fortune in paint.
There is actually buttloads of paint. This is someone's idea of an art installation, I suppose. And they have used buttloads of paint on it. Probably spent, what do you reckon, a whole day, 2 days?
Easy.
Because it covers a lot of area and goes up really high. And people will just paint you stuff. They've already started.
Yeah.
They get onto that sort of shit real quick. Yeah, unless you come down here in a day or so, you're going to lose the whole effect because it's going to change really quickly, which is the nature of these laneways. But yeah, I've gone from he's going to get the shit kicked out of him through to this is really interesting and effective.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Might still get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
could still happen.
some of the street artists are a bit finickety. And this guy's made it very well known who he is, who's done it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he's taken a jolly old risk with this, and but he will forever go down in history. This is, to the best of my knowledge, the first time someone's done something like this in Melbourne.
This is an extreme paint over.
It's an extreme makeover. Not even the council goes this mental when they do paint overs.
No.
In fact, they'll probably be asking him for tips. But you don't want to do it because you do a paint over like he's done and it's just blank canvas. 5 seconds later, it's going to start getting filled in.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there are helicopters and sirens everywhere. And it's at one of these moments that you start going, I should not have invited Aidsy out into town. I'll be held as an accessory after the fact.
You will be, but you'll be let go because you'll throw me under the bus because that has never happened before. Oh,
No.
Wait a minute.
So we just wanted to share that one with you. A bit of the colour, mostly blue, of
Mostly
Melbourne.
blue.
There's a lot of
Mostly.
colour here, and today it's mostly blue.
Hmm.
We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Yeah, so that was something to take in time while I was going to the toilet. Music gave a going to Berkeley Square Macca's, hang with the LARPers, fun. And yes, I do remember the Australian Open having a court all blue. Yeah, that was an experience. That was how many years ago? A long time ago. 9 years ago. There you go. 9.5 years ago. August 26th, 2013. It's absolutely wild. All these ridiculous. I haven't posted a video to this. This is on the Less Angry Aussie channel. I haven't posted anything there for 6 years. Back then I was first experimenting with flavoring alcohol. Not seriously into cocktails at that point, but coming up with unique flavors, putting herbs and lollies and Kool-Aid in alcohol. Do. No, just so I'm going through. I was like, yes. A very late night, white night, looking a bit bedraggled. So it's just okay. I just want to share this thumbnail. Yeah, I agree, honey. It was a very unique sensory experience being in that thing that was all blue. Just going through thumbnails on here, and there's one sodomy with Aidsy looking very interested in the topic. It's kind of Elian, hello, Kirsten. Where's that other one that I was going to show? What are we doing? What are we doing? Here it is, inside Tony Abbott's brain. Happiest of Fridays, Kirsten. I hope you. Hey, actually, Kirsten, I meant to ask. Have you heard anything, good or bad, about the Craft & Co.'s Solera whiskey? Because that got advertised to me today. I have had their gins. They're actually just up the road from where I've been. That was a ridiculous statement. Hello, Mega Leech. Yes. So I've been relatively good. Like it's like I resist buying one special release, and then I think I'm really good, and so I can buy something else. What are you doing? You are being productive, Kirsten. Friday chores, clear the weekend. We have a long weekend here. I think it's only in this state. It's Labor Day, so it's different in different states. But also, you think Craft & Co. is average? Yeah, that sounds about right. I noticed it was a slightly higher proof as well, which might make a bit more interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe each watching from the start at 2.5 times. Oh, well, there's some fun stuff back there. I did. Yes, Kirsten, I saw that. I thought that was very interesting. For those who don't know how they do, actually, I don't know how much of a mystery the whiskey thing is. In my understanding, yes, correct me if I'm wrong, Kirsten. So what it is, they describe to you all the malts they have. They describe. We've got this one, this one, this one. They've got this characteristic, this characteristic, this characteristic, and you tailor it and go, I want these in the mix. This is how I want you to put my tailored whiskey together. I want this bit of that and this bit of that and this bit of that. That's how I understood it was going to work. Does that sound right, Kirsten? Because it was a very interesting idea. Tailored whiskey. Because they already have the tailored gin, tailored vodka. So, Kirsten, I didn't see any. Okay, I got it right. I didn't see anything exactly like. Are you literally able to say, I want this percent of this one, and this percent of that one, and this percent of that one? Because goddamn, the blender at Archie Rose is good. Like that. The actual single malt that Archie Rose sells, that's got 6 whiskeys in it. Oof, that's good. And just that they managed to put subtlety in there. There's like this tiny hint of smoke in it. It's very yummy. I mean, obviously, very tempting to. But again, I don't know that I'm good enough with the whiskey things to come up with a good blend myself. I don't know. But it's a really interesting idea. It's really good. It's like every live stream, I've just got, what this is like, bringing batch cocktail. Well, that's actually pomegranate juice. I could have that. I got that to make some syrup, grenadine. And this one, like the mocktail I made, the clarified mocktail I made, is basically the same color as that. And I swear, I caught my brain going, they're the same color. You can probably drink that. Oh, God. It's just reminding me. I didn't fucking take the fucking antibiotics. God damn it. I'm so bad at taking pills. Gosh, you're doing it. 2 different pills I'm supposed to take. Apparently the reason to take them with food is to not feel sick, but I haven't felt sick when I've taken them anymore. This is going to be, I'm going to have some chips. Hey, Rays, what's happening, man? Oh, nice. All right, sorry. I'm just gonna. I have some chips. That'll stop you feeling sick. Okay, so which ones I want to do which with? Before. Okay, so that one first. Oh, okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, so yeah, okay, they will give you cheap blends, so they'll give you suggestions. Okay, but it's a very cool idea. Your tailored whiskey. It's pretty fucking cool, honestly. And I'm going to eat a chip because that's supposed to help me not feel sick after taking the antibiotic. Ah, goodness me. Oh, that's interesting. Don't order on day one. Wait a few weeks. Why do you expect them to be overwhelmed on day one? Is that what we're suggesting? I'd certainly want to put a bit of thought into it. In fact, because they do the personalized labels, I think I'd get them to put my YouTube channel on there rather than my name, like, you know, Whiskey for Angry Cocktails. Okay, other pill. More chips, not because I'm a piggy, but because it's supposed to make you less likely to feel sick after taking the pills if you eat something. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Because it would be I'd very much enjoy it. Have a little special unveiling on my YouTube channel, like, look, the house whiskey, one of a kind whiskey. It's a very cool idea. I'm going to be very interested to see how it goes for the distillery. Actually, just because I'm supposed to eat something, a little snack, there's some really nice cheese. Actually, okay, what's the bet? Because I saw young Miss Angry getting at the cheese earlier. She ate all the friggin' crackers. I was going to have some cheese and crackers. I need to check the crackers situation. Do I have crackers, or are we cracker-lacking? Hey, jokes. The jokes. They're so thick and fast, the jokes. Ah, there's crackers. Right, crackers. Cheese knife. There's a cheese knife. Come on, we're professionals. We have cheese knives. There it is. Just fine in your angel. I was listening to a bunch of KLF earlier. Getting our party mood. Okay. King Island Triple Brie. Wow, wowzers. Been a long time coming. Okay, yeah. It's a very interesting concept. Feels like something that should get them a lot of media too. It's really innovative, like, you know, the old truly unique gift angle. Lots of hard work apparently, Kirsten. Well, I'm fascinated. I'd love to know more of the story behind it, which I assume I'll publish, because I will find it very interesting. A bit of cheese and cracker. Oh, incidentally, on my not drinking alcohol because of the antibiotics, I'm actually going to finish the antibiotics on Sunday. I completely miscalculated. I finished the antibiotics on Sunday. So I could have a drink on Tuesday. My initial plan was not to drink till Thursday. I guess I'll make a decision next week. It's actually much more than, oh, I want to have a drink. I want to create some new boozy content for my YouTube channel. I'm making non-boozy content for my YouTube channel. So that's good. Nice. Okay. Well, I'll read the marketing guff and then you can tell me the real story, Kirsten. I love it. Getting some water. All right. Got some water. All right. Why hasn't husband left the house since Sunday? Things to do in the house, I guess. Mrs. Anchor and I had plans to go out this weekend, being a long weekend, and one of the places we're going to go to temporarily closed. Like, I don't know, their kitchen blew up or something. The gas lines went out. Yeah, so just looked them up, and Google was saying temporarily closed. I went, really? And I rang them, and someone answered. I thought, oh, they're not closed. I said, are you closed? And I said, yeah, we're closed. They major dramas in their kitchen has several weeks of work. So it's like, oh, okay, we're going to go there. Can't now. Oh, just the working from home thing. Yeah. I've left the house to go for a walk, go to the supermarket. Oh, and everyone's keeping pace with the whole thing with me taking this medication because I had some weird pain, which kind of, it felt like a muscle strain. It also felt like a very overfull bladder. Turns out it's diverticulitis, something in my lower intestine, which is not good. But the medication worked. Day 3, the pain stopped. And that was after about a week of quite uncomfortable pain. Not like excruciating, I'm dying pain, but consistent uncomfortable pain. Like I said, very much like either a muscle strain or a really overfull bladder. You need to make husband go for it. Well, Mrs. Angry is very big on the walks here. I like to go with her. Is your area where you've moved to, is that nice walking territory? Kind of, I got the sense it would be. So big ups to the medicine, which stopped the pain after a couple of days. Very impressive. What was weird is I didn't realize till halfway through the day. Like, I went to bed the previous night and it was still hurting, like particularly when I lay on my back and like stretched out. It felt like I was stretching whatever's causing the pain. It was a bit uncomfortable. It was just halfway through the next day. I forget what I was doing, but I just went, hey, wait, I've got no pain. I haven't had any pain all day. Oh my God, the medicine's worked. So kudos to you, medical science. Probably went through this yesterday. This week I've had a blood test, a urine test, a CT scan. I'm going to go see the doctor next week, talk about test results. And I think he's going to say, and now we're going to do a butt probe. Not there in the office. I assume I'm going to go into a hospital to have the anal probe. I mean, they give it some fancy science name. It's an anal probe. I thought it'd be lovely walking where you are. Yes, hail science, Dr. Abigail. I am quite the fan of how science has worked in my favor this week. Oh God, I was seeing some stats today about flu. It was looking like a bad flu season. Because we haven't had a bad flu season while COVID's been on, because all the things to stop us getting COVID stopped us getting the flu. But yeah, at the moment, there's apparently literally more than 100 times the number of flu cases that there were last year. Because last year there were basically none. Now there's, there were like 70 odd. Now there's 8,000. It's like, I don't want to get the flu. You know, got to get a COVID booster, got to get a flu shot. COVID first, maybe? I haven't had a COVID yet. We shall see. That actually reminded me. I saw an interesting article today about the Rona. And let me see if I can find it again. It was about people saying, we don't really know the best way to prevent serious illness. I don't know. Ooh, ABC News says new COVID-19 wave likely underway in New South Wales. Dang. Okay. McDonald's. Don't want to know about McDonald's. Let's see. Okay. No, what are we doing? Bob Brown. Cybersecurity, that's special for me. What are we doing? Can't find this thing I was looking for. Can seaweed save the world? Who knows? Oh god, there's some experimental vertical takeoff landing craft claiming speed of 250 kilometers an hour. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Still no. No, I'm trying to find this thing. Some argument about what is going to help us not get COVID or not get serious illness from COVID. Do you know? It's a thing I would like to know. Australian pub raises drinking age to 35 to stamp out shoey culture. I didn't think that was a thing that you had to worry about, really. All right, no, I didn't find it. I'm annoyed. I haven't seen it get COVID. Whatever. I can't find the thing I was looking for. Oh, yeah, Chris, it's always cocktail shirts with me these days. Dr. Abigail, I don't know what that's in reference to because I wasn't paying attention and you put that comment. Oh, sorry. It's the VTOL thing. Disastrous. Well, you know, when there's an accident on the road and, you know, cars hit each other. If there's an accident when you're in the sky, then you fall out of the sky and crash into the ground. Oh, that's interesting, Kirsten. There were pubs in Perth that were for over 25s. There you go. All right, I was going to try and find this COVID article. Air pollution exposure. Goodness. No West Aussies in ICU with COVID for the first time in a year. Good Lord. What are we doing? New York City rats can catch coronavirus. Oh dear. We're making the rats sick. That's harsh. Oh dear. Actually, the heading of the article is something like nobody knows. Nobody knows if coronavirus vaccine boosters are necessary. They just give me all these official things, which is fine. Tools. past week. Here it is. It was in Wired. So this hypothesis is cellular immunity, not antibodies, probably protect against coronavirus's worst effects. And scientists haven't worked out how long it lasts. Okay, I think you get it, and I think this is getting into really arcane science. I won't really understand. Hey, Bumfungus, how's it going? Dr. Avail, it was a consumer vehicle. It was designed to give people fast travel, and it just seems like a recipe for disaster to me. Yeah, Chris, the websites that sell these, I've just started specializing in cocktail versions, but I did buy a couple. There were other designs, very 50s, 60s vibes in the design. And yes, that would be another one, Bird Strike, and that happens with passenger jets. This is and actually, oh my God, okay, now I want to bring it back up because it looked like Doctor Who's flying thing. I should have showed a picture of it, but I'll bring it back up because the picture, it looked like John Pertwee, Doctor Who's flying thing. I'll just go back and find it again. Hopefully it hasn't disappeared. It was just on the Google News headlines. Da, 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 da. Where are we? Huge great white shark closes city beach in Perth. Dang. Where are we going? Albanese with Modi in India doing weird shit. Okay, if I don't find it, I'll just search on VTOL. You see, I'm scrolling here because I want to find it because this thing looked very interesting. Why are clowns so terrifying? Science has the answer. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to look at that, aren't I? Science's answer to why clowns are scary. Where are we? Oh God, come on, it's got to be here somewhere. I'm just scrolling. God damn it, it was there before. Why isn't it there now? Still scrolling. And then I hit the bottom. Okay, and now I'll just search on VTOL. Lilium eVTOL. Achieves new top speed. I think that's it. Oh God, there are so many freaking articles about different makers. I think this is the one I saw. See if I can get a good picture of it. No, they're fucking videos. No, there's no clear pictures of it. But that's the one. Lilium. I wonder why it's called Lilium. It's an electric VTOL. Let me see. There's one about it reaching 250 kilometers an hour. All right, maybe this is a... Okay, yeah, no, this is the picture. Okay, this is for old school Doctor Who fans. I think this looks like John Pertwee's flying things. I like that as a science answer, Dr. Abigail. My clown's so terrifying. Get fucked, that's why. But, okay, so this vertical takeoff landing craft. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. No, window. So, look at that. That straight up looks like John Pertwee's flying thing. German air mobility company Lilium can travel at 250 kilometers an hour. Intention of being an operable regional air taxi within 2 years. So it is a commercial vehicle. But you can tell, if that becomes a thing, you know the billionaires are going to want their own. So they did a test in Spain. I won't show the video. And that's what it looks like inside, apparently. Or what it can look like. Those are like computer mock-ups, I think. But for real, that looks like Doctor Who's flying thing from the John Pertwee era. Yeah, Heine, I'm with you. What's the ejector seat options on that? That does not look like something you could get out of easily if it was in trouble. And that's why I said it looks like a disaster waiting to happen. It looks like a crash waiting to happen anyway. Now, I want to find out why what science says is coulrophobia, more common than a fear of heights, according to people from uni in New South Wales. They're saying people have described this from 4,500 years ago. Researchers at Uni of New South Wales asked hundreds of participants to complete a fear of clowns questionnaire. They had to rank statements based on intensity of feeling. Statements like, I think a lot about clowns. Clowns are one of my worst fears. If I came across a clown, I would leave the room. Okay, so they think the key reasons people are scared of them, the makeup makes them look not quite human, the implicit threat in their exaggerated facial features, and their inherent unpredictability. Clown makeup also masks emotional signals, and the color reminds us of blood and death. Some participants were left frightened by scary real-life experience with a clown. Some learned their fear from family members. Others were influenced by negative clown portrayal in the media. Most clowns are not evil, but the one who breaks into your house and watches you sleep at night definitely is. There you go. Ugh. I think I've told the story of where I probably traumatized the kid for life. When I worked as a clown. That's the thing, where AZ and I were at uni. That was the thing we would actually do. We were taught how to be a clown. And we'd do it at school fetes and things. And I really traumatized a kid one time, but he was a little shit, so I don't care. Oh, excellent question, Bumfungus. Did I have a clown name? No, I didn't, actually. My clown had slightly gothy makeup. I think kind of influenced by Robert Smith from The Cure. Like, you know, white face, red lipstick, which was smeared, red nose. And I found this, someone had made like this Napoleon hat, as paper mache and painted white, and I would wear that. We did this fete. There was a school just near where we're at uni. It's a special needs school for kids with special needs, and doing things at that fete. Here's what was interesting. The kids, the special needs kids from the school, they fucking love the clowns. In fact, you know, wanted to spend a bit too much time with the clowns. It was a little bit off-putting, but they were cool. They loved the clowns. The kids from the town who didn't go to the school, the vast majority of them were obnoxious little shits. And I learned something because I had a hat. The little fuckers they wanted to take my hat. And they would like really violently grab me and pull at me and basically try and climb up my body to get the hat off my head. And I was figuring, okay, it's probably going to be frowned upon for me to actually punch one of these kids. So I'm just trying to pretend it's not bothering me. Happy clown, happy clown. And a couple of times, one of them got either my hat or my nose. And they wanted me to chase them. But what I found out, because they weren't very old, they were under 10, these kids. What I found out worked for almost all of them, not chasing them because that's what they wanted. And they were fast little bastards. If I sit down and cry, they would feel bad. You know, have it then if you're going to be like that. Because they don't. But there was one little shit who would not fucking stop. And when the kids were doing these shitty things, I would just try to keep moving. And I'd basically not acknowledge that this little fucker was attacking me and hoping they'd get bored. And this one wouldn't give up. And I was still moving. Hey, I'm a clown. I'm happy. I'm a clown. I'm happy. And I'd spent so long sort of walking around trying to get away from this little fucker. And he wouldn't stop. And I was like, God damn it, kid. And I'm going, I'm a clown. I'm happy. And I realized I just kind of walked. I don't know. It's like I'd walked around a corner. And I realized, I don't know why, but I looked around and I realized there's no one with line of sight on me at the moment. I've sort of gone around the corner and no one can see me. And this little bastard won't stop sort of really violently attacking me. I thought, no one can see me, no one can see me. I'm going, I'm a happy clown. I'm a happy clown. No one can see me. And I reached down and sort of grabbed this kid by the front of his t-shirt, grabbed him by the front of his shirt and lifted him up into my face. And right into his face, I just went, if you don't fuck off, I will tear your fucking head off, you little shit. And then dropped him and then went, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a happy clown. And I think I broke something in his brain. The snap changes from, I'm a clown to, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a clown. I think I broke something in his brain. But fuck him, little bastard. Would not leave me alone. So yes, I probably am personally responsible for his lifelong sort of traumatic relationship with clowns. But I stick by, he was a little bastard. I'm not the bad guy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, neat. Dr. Abigail has pizza. You missed my clown story? But I'm sure you've heard it before, where I traumatized some kid. But as I say, in my defense, he was a little bastard. And I feel me traumatizing him was appropriate for his level of bastardry. It's a little animal he was. But, you know, That's the thing I do sometimes. Freak people out. Usually the way to freak people out is to do something in a way that they're very much not expecting. So they're not sort of prepared for what you do. And they're all sort of disorientated by it. And also, you know, if you can make people think you're crazy, that helps. Like that you might just wig out at any given moment. And that you maybe, you know, have a basement in your house and there might be human body parts down there. If you can sort of give off that vibe, that can stop people hassling you. And sometimes, you know, you just gotta play this serial killer card. Make someone think you're a serial killer, so they'll leave you alone. Ah. Okay, as I said, my excuse for having cheese and crackers was the antibiotics can upset your tummy if you don't eat food when you have them. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it because I fucking forgot to have them with my dinner. I'm so bad at taking these tablets. Like, you're meant to have one just before you start eating and one just after you start eating. I always fucking forget. Anyway, I've only got another 2 days. 2 days of tablets. So, as I was saying earlier, I could have a drink on Tuesday. My original plan was to not drink anything till next Thursday. And I might still stick to that. I don't know. But actually, I have a barrel aging experiment with a new and an older barrel and old fashions. And I really want to open those and try them. But that involves having several drinks. I probably don't want to do that on a Tuesday. That might wait till Thursday. Okay, it's probably going to completely depend on me wanting to make content for my cocktail channel, honestly. Because I'm making at least 3 videos with no alcohol content. Just for diversity. Mix it up. Keep everyone guessing. So, yes, 2 mocktails and 1 how to smoke a cocktail video. Where I show different techniques for smoking a cocktail. I think, do I want to make another cocktail now? Decisions. It's you know, it's tough having to make decisions in this wild and crazy world of ours. But you know, I'm a tough guy. I can handle it. Maybe. All right. Well, this is good. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, and I'm not even feeling a little bit tired. Still got a head of steam. It's all good. I've been good. Drinking some water. Might have some Pepsi if I'm going to stay up for a normal party night sort of thing. Probably won't hurt if I drink some Pepsi. Not a lot, just a bit. You know what? I want to treat myself with a cherry. I have to open a new cherry jar. I just remembered. I finished my last cherry jar. Got to open a new jar of cherries. All right, clear the decks. Yeah, all right, I'm going to have that Pepsi with orange peel and cherry. So I need a skewer for my cherry. I wonder how much alcohol I have to drink to feel sick. Because I was thinking of putting bitters in my drink. Surely that's not enough to make me sick. Wait, what am I doing? Cherries, a jar of cherries. I'm not a complete idiot. I was going into the fridge for a reason. I'll get my lime juice. And orange peel. Put some orange peel in my Pepsi. And imagine making a Pepsi over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's probably enough ice. Maybe. I'll put more ice in if I need it. I'm looking at going, no, I do want more ice. Okay. Little bit of lime juice. Put the lime in the Pepsi Max and drink it all up. Still a little bit of lime juice in there. So, doctor, ain't there nothing I can take? I said, doctor, to relieve this bellyache. Cleverly get around the copyright risk of singing by being such a bad singer, it won't get picked up in Content Match. I don't know why people say I'm stupid. Giving myself flashbacks to F Troop, which was repeated endlessly on the ABC when I was a kid. One of their running jokes was the non-coms sergeant and the corporal. What was the sergeant's name? I remember the corporal was A-Gun because he was like comic relief. And they'd be planning something and A-Gun would say, well, we could try this. And the sergeant would go, good idea, buddy. I don't know why people say you're so stupid. And then they'd go off and do it. And it's like halfway through the next scene, A-Gun would suddenly go, who says I'm stupid? It's one of those things they do with sitcoms to have a recurring joke, but I liked it. Megalich, all caught up. Welcome. All caught up at the 2-hour mark. Ooh, look at all those lovely cherries. So easy to get one when the jar's full. All right, put that into Coke, the Pepsi. All the foreign bodies I'm putting in the Pepsi are making it fizz. It's interesting. No, is that cold enough? I need to put more ice in. Oh, I quite like it with the orange peel in it, actually. Geez, I might do that more often. I'm going to put a little bit more ice in. Get some little lump of ice isn't not going to make my glass overflow. That's good. All right, it's all happening. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, fast, fast. Do, do, do. Do 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 do. So okay, we established why clowns are evil. Oh, so just looking at another little detail that VTOL craft, they're trying to get certification by 2025. Saying an Australian company, Vertia, completed a maiden flight of their VTOL craft. Potentially one day travel 300 kilometers an hour. Oh God, we may be getting a racing scene dedicated to VTOLs. Well, that would be exciting because a crash in that is just instant fucking death. Wowzers. All right. I still think it's a friggin' disaster waiting to happen. Just seems a bit spooky to me. Privately held little things zipping around 250 kilometers an hour. Okay. Man, I wish I discovered the orange peel thing earlier. It's quite nice. I almost always put a bit of citrus in my Pepsi Max. I quite like that element. But the orange peel I can actually taste. It's quite nice. So that's good. It's another thing. I haven't bought a replacement orange because I buy oranges just for the garnish element in a cocktail. And because I haven't been making cocktails this week, so I didn't buy another orange. But I had some peel I kept in the fridge, and that's what I put in here, and it's tasty. I like it. Mm. Just, although it was a while ago, he said it, Dr. Abigail, he referenced having pizza. Just made me think of that. That's it. None pizza with left beef. The weird order that became an internet meme. So it's like a pizza base with no toppings except some beef on half of it. Someone, while I sent that order to Domino's, and they actually tried to fulfill it, which is, pretty good effort, quite honestly. What is the glory? Years after surviving horrific abuse in high school, a woman puts an elaborate revenge scheme in motion to make the perpetrators pay. Wow. Okay. I can see who that's appealing to. All of us about hard time at school. Am I back? Okay. I don't know if I'm back. It wasn't just, yeah, I'm back. Okay, it wasn't just our house. I'm hearing alarms from around the neighborhood. So there was a very weird, extremely short power outage. And it came back, but of course the modem had to reboot. Oh gosh, that's a real problem, Dr. Abigail. Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm going to give advice that's useless for you now, but longer term, one of these. It's freaky how well these things work. And it is adjustable for all the different sizes for opening jars and really resistant bottles and stuff. This is fucking awesome. Absolutely useless for you now. Apologies for that. But this is for future reference. Get one of these. They're friggin' amazing. And hi, Lee. Oh, you've joined at just the right time, Lee, from the looks of it. I had a power outage. I was gone for a minute, well, several minutes. Oh, I didn't close the door when I came into the room. I'm just going to go and close the door. In the ocean, I hope you understand. What's this? A cold water infusion, lemon, orange, and ginger. Oh. Justified in their ancient. Okay, so that's fucking nice little adventure. Power outage. It's really trippy because my laptop didn't go off because obviously it just flipped to battery power straight away. So everything went dark, but my laptop screen was still on, and the StreamYard thing didn't drop out straight away. And so for a second, I was seeing myself on the screen in darkness with just sort of like highlights creepily illuminated by the laptop screen. And then the StreamYard cut out. Yes, see. I was listening to a bunch of KLF. That's the one with the version they released as a single with Tammy Wynette singing, which is awesome. Oh, okay, Megalik, you got one of those and yours is useless. I don't think this was from a dollar store. I think it was from a homewares place. But it friggin' works. Big one for jars, middle jars, and it's for finicky bottles. Uses the magic of, I suppose it's leverage. But also this thing has a grip. I use it a lot. Thinking might put together another mocktail. The dramatic power outage. It wasn't just our house. I heard alarms going off.
Really?
Yeah, so I think
something's just gone off from the
just
block or something.
for the neighborhood, it just went off for that. It was only a couple of seconds, really.
Did you turn that back on yet? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, power's back. The modem's going to have to reboot. And it slowly did, but everything's hunky-dory now.
I might have some news for you when I'm done.
Oh.
You might not be done till. We might be signing our lease tomorrow. So
All right, we'll find out tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've met the precondition. It's a matter of whether or not we say yes now. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Big news in the Angry household. There you go. And with a pigeon on his head. All right, all happening here. Oh, as I said, if the offspring do settle and move out, I might set up studio and bar in one of the spare rooms. I just realized I could do the whole thing and be really stupid and actually set up a bar and invite people over. I don't think I can be bothered building a bar, actually. Because I don't know how much longer we'll stay here. Like, you know, at least a year. Because we just signed a year extension. And rental sucks at the moment, so wouldn't make any rash decision. You're on board with me building a bar and having soirees? We'll see. It'd be nice to have a little bit of extra room. We'll see. Hot tub streams. Do you know what I found out? With good memories, there is a jacuzzi in the ensuite in my bedroom. We used it in the heat wave last year when our fucking air conditioning was broken and we're dying. Just filled the tub with, you know, tap water and would sit in it and cool down. And we'd never used the jacuzzi since moving. We'd been here 6 years. And in the heat wave, when I was sitting there, I said, what do I like to do with the jacuzzi? And it doesn't work. The jacuzzi doesn't work. Yeah, it's such an anticlimax. Okay, I think I'm going to close this door. There's a really quite cool breeze coming in. And I think I've wafted out all the smoke that I made. Just close this. Close that. Oh, it is. Oh shit! I left this out. That's not good. All right, make some stuff. Another little project. I'm doing all these different things at once. I'm making what we call an oleosaccharin. It's a lime peel covered in sugar, like actually twice its weight in sugar, and the sugar leaches the oils out of the peel and turns into a syrup. I'm going to leave this overnight and it should be totally liquefied. And I'll really add a teeny bit of hot water to it to make it fully dissolve. And then I'll have a yummy, lightly lime-flavored syrup. Put that over there. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a jug. Okay, so. Got my little jugs. Okay, got this. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make about 250 mils of this infusion. And I'm just going to make stuff while talking. 250 mils of water. There's this thing I bought ages ago for flavoring alcohol, and I did use it once, but haven't for ages. But now that I'm making these mocktails, it's like a cold. It's like tea bags, but they designed for cold water. I'm going to put a couple in here. Make it strong. Oh, it smells very flowery. As in like blossoms, not like the stuff you make bread with. A lightsaber. Go in there. Come on. I'll just let you go in there and infuse. Oh, I just want to put some vanilla in as well. That'd be nice, vanilla. Got some vanilla essence up there. Put this back in the fridge. Oh. Okay. Drinking Pepsi. Okay, so what was it? 10:18. Oh god. I feel like I need to have another loo break. I'm gonna finish this. Have another loo break. And you know what I actually wanted to watch this video. Where did I had it up? Here it is. Inside Tony Abbott's brain. Oh my god, Aidsy looks so young and pretty. How old is this? 9 years ago. Goodness me, this is on one of his good days. Holy shit, he looks good. Sorry, I'm just saying that, I'm not showing it to you. Right. When was the last comment on this? 8 years ago? Seven years ago. Okay, so anyway, I'm talking to myself. I'm going to play this, mostly because I want to watch it. I have no idea if I'm back for real. I need to wait for someone to tell me if I'm back. So if this is going to keep happening, oh, what's this all about? Sorry, I gotta move some things around. Like the I'm back, but it's fake. Fuck that. Okay. All right, so I never got to have my toilet break. Right, so I'm gonna put on this video of a young, sexy-looking Aidsy. All right, we don't need me back. Full screen.
Geez, it's quiet here.
There is not much happening.
It's very peaceful. I'm a bit confused. It's all just, there's a lot of nothing.
I chose this space because I knew we wouldn't be bothered here.
Where are we?
Today we're coming to you from Tony Abbott's brain.
Oh, right. Ew. Oh, okay. No, good. Yeah.
But you can
Alright.
see why I picked it.
Yeah.
It's-
It's all very traditionally nothing.
Yeah, it's been smoothed down. There's no sort of spiky edges of challenging thoughts here.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah.
No, there are no surprises here.
No.
You knew exactly what you were going to find before you got here.
There's some ugliness in the corners, though.
There is the one, well, let's call it a topographical feature here. I call them pulsing balls of hate.
That makes sense. I can see the outlines. Yeah.
Some scientists refer to them as the troll centres.
Yeah.
Because when one looks at Tony Abbott, Australia's Prime Minister, one sees exactly the same behaviour one sees in the worst sort of internet troll.
I know. It's weird, isn't it?
It really is.
It's like he's setting himself up just to do things that are anti for no good reason, but that they're anti. It's like, you know, he wants to smack people over the nose like a 15-year-old who has all the time in the world to fuck up your day.
Yeah, it's come down to the evidence was there before the election, even when one of his senior staffers got drunk at a charity event and abused the head of the charity, which was for Indigenous education, making sure the young Indigenous kiddies go to school, finish school. And he collared the head of this charity and said, when we're in charge, we're going to cut your throat. It's basically, we're sick of you bleeding heart lefties, and we are going to go out of our way to fuck you over.
Isn't that delightful that they had
It
a
is.
hit list before they got in government? That's sweet, isn't it? To think that they govern for all Australians except the ones they don't like.
And Abbott and his crew were renowned for being, anti-feminist, anti-green, anti-union, anti anyone who's not them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And hilariously, the steps that have been taken in just a few short months that they've been in power, including Tony Abbott appointing himself Minister for Women.
Which is the best. I thought when that came out, I thought, get the writer a medal. That's champagne comedy. And then they said, no, it's for real. And I laughed again. And,
Yeah, I know.
and then we were rolling around. And I said, no, really, it's champagne, but you got to stop. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And they said, no, it's real. And I'm crying, like, you know, and then I started crying.
Yeah, at a certain point, you go from tears of laughter to just tears when you realise, oh my God, this is my country.
Yeah.
Or it used to be.
I live
And
here.
yeah, I have to deal with
And I
this.
don't have the ticket out.
And after doing away with the women's ministry and saying he'd do that now, they did away with the science ministry.
What do those eggheads know? What do they know
Thinking.
really?
Them and their thinking.
They're thinking.
What's that all about?
Oh, they just tell you stuff you don't want to hear. Like the moon's too far away and the environment's in trouble. They just tell you stuff you don't want to hear. Like you're running out of fuel and you've got no realistic replacement so that your whole economy is going to go down the shitter. They just tell you stuff you don't like.
Yeah. And
why would you have them?
in terms of the environment, let's see, he's decided to do some dredging and dumping of the dredging on the Great Barrier Reef, a rather irreplaceable natural wonder of the world. But hey, fuck it, coal, right?
Coal, yeah.
And they also he's pushing to delist some World Heritage listed forest in Tasmania, even though no one was asking him to. Yeah, and in fact, there was a peace deal because the Green Lobby had effectively killed the market for rare woods. They couldn't make any money. So they said, okay, if we agree that this is all national park now, you'll stop having our other forestry products boycotted. And everyone, deal. Out of the blue, with no one asking him to, Tony Abbott's gone, no, fuck that. No, chop the fuckers down. Chop them down.
Get rid of that. Who wants a tree? They just sit there. They've got ants in them. You can't even put a hammock up anymore. Oh, bloody national parks. They're for wussies and pussies and bloody liblo feminine crashes.
And if I had to sum up why this guy pisses me off so much, it was this pandering speech he gave to the forestry industry, where, among other things, he described the logging industry as the real environmentalists. And then he went on to invoke God in his argument. That's why what he was saying was right, because God wants humans to use the environment for their own gain. Now, okay, it is actually illegal to suggest that someone should stab the Prime Minister
That's true. That
in
is
the
actually
head
illegal.
with a bus.
Yeah.
But it's events like this
However.
that make those thoughts cross my mind,
You know, and,
fleetingly.
and when I look at the current state of the health system and I go, you know, it's really good, or was.
Mm.
It was,
Yeah.
and it's slowly, gently slipping away.
And they are actively trying to convert our health system that works to something more like the American system that doesn't work,
It's a chronic and destructive failure.
that lets people die, that costs more money than our health system, but because socialism, okay?
Socialism, bloody communists.
So we've got that. Let's see. So he's trolled anyone
You know they
interested in
lick
women's
things?
causes, anyone interested in environmental causes, anyone interested in the health thing, and now they're going predictably after unions. There's going to be a royal commission. Unions are bad. And I, for one, will not shy away from the fact there is some corrupt behavior, some really negative behavior, and some stuff that needs to stop that is being pushed by people quite high up in the union movement.
True story.
There is also stuff that's criminal behavior, thuggish behavior, illegal behavior that needs to stop, that's at the high end of the business side of the
And
world.
it is rampant and has been riding roughshod now for about 10 years. And it's getting to the point where people who are normally white, Anglo-Saxon and Protestant are starting to feel it.
Mm.
So we're really on a razor's edge of, you know, push me, touch you, I'm going to lick your brains.
And if you think, just making that up because, you know, radical whiny lefties, when this Royal Commission was announced, one of the groups who went, oh, really, was the people who represent the builders and developers.
Absolutely.
Because they know,
They are in it up to their balls.
they
are in it
know
up to their
no
balls.
Royal Commission looking at corrupt behaviour, at union behaviour, they know it can't fail to uncover corrupt behaviour from developers and builders.
Oh,
So they're a little bit iffy
So
about
the-
that seeing the light of day.
The cross lobbying has been going on furiously in the background, and there is money flying all over the place to get this thing shaped. The terms of reference is shaped just the way it should be. But I tell you what, it's going to be an abortion. It's going to be all over the place.
It feels like the downfall of Abbott and his crew is going to be their arrogance. Like they've drunk the Kool-Aid, they believe their own lies. And there's no better indication, like this Royal Commission could really screw them over, backfire badly.
Big time.
There's no better indication of how their arrogance is likely to be their undoing than a few little tips that happened in the Assistant Health Minister's office. It turns out that the Assistant Health Minister employed people who used to be lobbyists for companies that health might not be their primary concern.
Hang on, what are you suggesting?
This is people who promote alcohol, who promote fast food, snack food, all things I enjoy. I'll just throw that out there. But there is somewhat at odds with the health department. And this former lobbyist working for the Assistant Health Minister was instrumental in having a website taken down that was ranking the relative healthful qualities or lack thereof of different food type products. That made some food type products that were put out by guys this guy used to work for, made their products look not healthy. Lo and behold, the site was taken down. And he also looked at defunding a health group that was regarded as the best in the country for minimizing harm from alcohol consumption. So he's made two arbitrary decisions that appear to be against the health interests of Australia. And this was what the Australian Medical Association said about these decisions, not in the interests of Australians, but in the interests of companies that he used to work for. And I'm not saying that's corruption and he should be sent to jail and probably thrown in the bottom of the poo pit that all the prisoners poo in because he likes that sort of thing.
Yeah, I might be suggesting that, but I'm very foolish and therefore my ideas can't be trusted at all. But I'm saying that.
Yeah, but as an opposition spokesperson, Penny Wong pointed out, this guy had actually signed a declaration that he had no conflict of interest in representing the health portfolio. And the guy then called this simple statement of fact that was coming out in some media outlets as a witch hunt. And so he resigned to, just call the witch hunt off, not to avoid being prosecuted or anything like that. That wasn't his motivation at all.
No.
But it's that degree of arrogance that seems like it's going to pull this government down. Because when even Rupert Murdoch's conservative media outlets are highlighting these things, you're starting to have a problem.
It's starting to smell, There's one, that young Iranian fella died on Manus Island, and that's not going away. They thought that it would, but it's not going away, and it's only getting worse, and it's only festering. And so that's going to be a big problem. But
their saving grace on that is the Labor opposition has no high ground there. They're responsible for essentially the same policies. Since the Howard years, the Liberals and Labor have been trying to outbogan each other in spreading hate and lies about asylum seekers. So I think that's actually going to be their saving grace on that neither side wants that explored because they've all got blood on their hands on that one.
Except it's just not going away. It's just not going away.
But when both major parties and all media outlets have blood on their hands over this, I honestly think that's, while it's the most disgusting in many ways and should be the one that brings them down, I don't think it's going to. I think they've actually got a free ride on that because it's got to the stage, well, it's been consistent since the Howard years. They've managed to convince approximately 2/3 of the country that we need to teach these dirty brown people a lesson and we need to treat them even worse. So, that's what we're exploring here today. And I think I'm going to leave you for a while now and maybe go and kick some of the wobbly bits that we've seen hiding in the corners.
That'd be cool. Can I piss in the crevices?
Yeah. And so if you notice any improvements in Tony Abbott's behaviour, it's probably because AZ's been pissing in the crevices of his brain. Sweet. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, well, I've just got to say it because AZ was looking very young and pretty there. It must have been one of his good health phases. And yes, Dr. Abigail, I agree. Penny Wong is a good foreign minister. I've said it before, she's probably my favourite politician in Australia. Just because she is one with whom one does not fuck. Because I love it that she will drop the bullshit niceties if she's really pissed off at someone, which is fun, quite honestly. I like that. But the one that will live forever in my memory was when Joe Hockey was still in politics. So this is a while ago. God, I don't know if this is 5 years ago or 10 years ago. But Joe Hockey had been in an ABC studio doing an interview, and Penny Wong was just arriving to do an interview, and there were cameras there. I think it was they do that weird thing where it was radio, but there are cameras there, and they maybe reuse it on the TV news, and cameras were actually rolling in this corridor where Joe Hockey comes out and comes face to face with Penny Wong, and there's this awkward moment, and Joe Hockey, like a total fucking dork, goes, "Hi, Penny," and Penny Wong literally just looked at him and went, "Ugh," and walked away. Just a non-verbal expression of disgust at what a fucking turd Joe Hockey was, and then walked away. Absolutely brilliant. One of my favorite moments. Something very special. Oh, Goodness gracious me. Do 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 do. So yes, I was surprised how well Aidsy looked in that video, because he had a crash about a year later. He ended up in hospital for an extended stay, and we got a bunch of videos we called Aidsy's Drug Diary, where he's not that well physically. But yeah, there was that moment about 9 years ago where he was looking pretty good. And yes, Joe Hockey is like the epitome of everything that's wrong with the Liberal Party. That to the man are born superiority, and the way Penny Wong just fucking cut him off at the knees was brilliant. Just not saying anything because he's not worth it. Just a non-verbal expression of disgust. It's just like, fuck off, dude. Yeah, she's awesome. And God, how many times over the years have the Conservatives thought they were going to have a go at Penny Wong in the Senate, and she's just fucking eviscerated them. It's just like, no, you lot. She's a heavy hitter. I think you're just a bit out of your league, because. Yeah, no, she will fuck your shit up. She has no time for those absolute clowns, which is quite special, honestly. I really like it. It's just absolutely redonkulous. It wasn't as that famous picture when Joe Hockey and Matthias Cormann were putting out just like a really fucking brutal budget, giving tax breaks to all the rich fucks and just cutting services to everyone who really needed them. And there's the photo someone got of them in the grounds of Parliament taking a break, and they're both just lounging back with big fucking cigars. And it was just like the caricatures of themselves. They're so gross, they can't even stop themselves from doing these ridiculous self-caricatures. So I'm wondering if this thing is biodegradable, because these funny little tea bags look like they're plastic. Cold water infusion. What's in it? White hibiscus, rose hips, lemon flavoring, apple pieces, orange flavoring, orange peel, roasted chicory root, ginger flavor. So a bunch of artificial flavors. Leave 3 to 5 minutes. Now I'm infusing it for a long time. Ooh, cool. They're saying one of those makes 750 mils. And I've put 3 of them in 250 mils. I want a strong flavor as the base for my mocktail, which we'll have tomorrow. I might be doing a stream tomorrow night. We'll see. Prize time tomorrow night. I either will or I won't. But because I'm not going out for a full-on date night, but I haven't actually finally decided what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I may or may not do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. She was thinking, like, I'm thinking much too clearly. Normally by this stage on a Friday night, big thinky no happen for angry. You're having one of those things where you're like, alcohol. It impairs my brain, doesn't it? My goodness. Oh well. Maybe I like impairing my brain. Maybe my brain gets too uppity and needs to be put in its place occasionally. Like, don't you get too goddamn clever, brain. I can fucking kill you. I can do the temporary dulling, and I can do, just really fuck you up. So, watch out. So, me threatening body organs. And you, liver, don't you take this week off lightly, okay? I want you to fucking up your game. Sure, I was just having flashbacks to when the doctor told me I couldn't drink alcohol while I was having these antibiotics, which I'm fine, as I said, I'm fine with. But part of my brain, I just wanted to fuck with him. It's, okay, yeah, so no alcohol. But how much really? I mean, you say none, but how much really can I have? I didn't want to exasperate the doctor. And yeah, that's absolutely fair, Dr. Abigail. Normally, by this time on a Friday night, if I agree to something, you are going to have to tell me again the next day. I don't have any excuses. Christ, if I forget anything tonight, I don't actually have any excuses for why I don't remember. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll put notes on Discord. What was I doing? I was going to open Discord. Okay, well, that's weird. All right, I was just checking. There's no new messages in there. That's okay. But yes, the weirdest thing is the 2 times my internet's cut out, it doesn't kill the stream, which is interesting. I'm supposed to manually kill the stream. I'm sure if I was gone for long enough, it would just go, yeah, he's not there anymore. But it's good that it didn't actually kill the stream. It's just like the rainbow while I was gone. This is going to keep happening. I can change it. What else do I have? Okay, I cursed myself. Clearly, I'm just going to have internet problems all night. I'm actually going to end the stream while I'm in a position to end it because I'm having these power problems and whatnot. I'm just going to have internet problems all night. So I'm going to take control and actually end the stream, which is a bit early, but just makes me feel like I'm in control of things if I do that. So yes, stay tuned. I might do a stream tomorrow night. It's really weird. Maybe I'm in two minds. Like maybe I should stay on because I had some caffeine and I don't feel even slightly tired. But yeah, I think if I take control, because these fucking technical problems are just going to keep happening all night. Something weird is happening tonight. And I might be on tomorrow. So I hope you all take care. I could do that, Mega Leech. I don't know. Do you want to do that, Dr. Abigail? Are you particularly in a mood to join the stream? Because yeah, failing that, I'm just going to take control and now I've made a decision. I am going to end the stream and I'm going to go to the Sleepy Bobos and I may be back tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, maybe Sunday night. Who knows? It's a wild and crazy world. Anything could happen. But I am. Yeah, okay, Dr. Abigail, super anxious, tired beetle. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about it. I'm going to go Sleepy Bobos. Thank you for hanging out. Weird being sober on a Friday night, but c'est la vie. It's not that much of a hardship. I'll see you another time.